Hello, my name is Dick Donnelly, and I'm a Republican candidate for the Hillsboro City Council at large. My wife Paulette and I have lived on South High Street in Hillsboro for over 42 years. We have 2 grown sons, Todd and Rodney, and 5 grandchildren. My past public service includes 30 years as a state trooper assigned to Highland County and 5 years as a resource officer for the Hillsboro City Schools. My past experience on City Council has been 4 years as Ward Council person and 4 years as President of Council. Currently, I have been appointed to serve an unexpired term. I believe that Hillsboro is a great place to live and to raise a family. This city has to be one of the friendliest cities in Southern Ohio. We need to see that our children and grandchildren grow up in a safe community and be able to enjoy the opportunities that we had. I want to see Hillsboro have a strong business community. I want the citizens to receive the best possible services that they deserve at a cost that they can afford. And I want to see that our tax dollars are spent wisely and efficiently. I want to see Hillsboro have a plan to grow and to grow jobs. I believe that Hillsboro is a city with a positive future. Hillsboro is the center of commerce for Highland County, so we have a responsibility to maintain good streets, public safety, and utilities in order to prosper. I believe that council and the administration working together with the best interests of the people we serve is best for the city. Thank you. I'm Dick Donnelly, and I would appreciate your vote on November the 5th.
My name is Justin Harsha. I'm running for City Council at large on the Republican ticket. I'm a lifelong resident of Hillsboro. I was born here in 1975. My parents are Sandy and Debbie Harsha. I have older brother Jared, younger sister Megan. I married Alyssa Pennington in 1997, so I've been married for 16 years. I have a son Reed, he's 10 years old. I have a daughter Jenna, she's 8. Both are in the Hillsboro City Schools. I went to college in Dayton, have an associate's degree in audio and video engineering. I ended up coming back to Hillsboro after a couple years and started back in the family business, the Harsha Monument Company, which was established in 1854, so I'm the 6th generation. So we have a long history in the community. I'm running for council because, like I said, I have children growing up here, and I'd like to see that things keep the course. And I'm also a small business owner, like I said before, and I think that's really important for the community to have business members, active in the city, and that's the reason I'm running. So I thank you for your consideration, and have a great day.
Hello, my name is Tom Milbury, and I am running for Hillsboro City Council at large. First, I would like to thank Mr. Abernathy and his newspaper for giving me this opportunity, and also to commend the other candidates in the running. I know most every one of them, and they all care for this community very much. I feel honored to be considered among them. I have served this community as a teacher and as a coach for over 30 years with the Hillsboro City Schools. Although retired from full-time teaching, I continue to serve as a coach and in numerous other capacities. In addition to my teaching and coaching, I have served as a youth minister in our community, a Highland County juvenile court mentor, and in a variety of other voluntary roles. I've always taught my students and my athletes 2 things above all else. First, love what you do, and secondly, love the people you serve. My religious conviction has taught me that service is the perfect way to express one's freedom. And that is exactly how I approach my candidacy for City Council. I love this community and its people because it is my home. I always thought that after retirement I would like to move to the mountains in North Carolina. However, when retirement came, I realized that I could never leave Hillsboro. I am proud to call this city my home. I'm a rather quiet, reflective person. I am an independent thinker. I favor reason, thoughtfulness, cooperation, and compassion when dealing with people and with issues. If elected, I will diligently serve this community to the very best of my ability. I will keep the channels of communication open. My listed phone number will be answered to any resident. I will create a website where I shall respond to every question, comment, or suggestion. I will serve the people of this community with the same enthusiasm, passion, and love with which I served our young people. Thank you for taking the time to listen, and may God grant our community strength, courage, and conviction as we face these challenging times. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Ann Morris, and I'm a candidate for Hillsboro City Council, running at large. I'm a lifelong resident of Highland County and married to my husband Robin for 36 years. We own and operate 24 Exchange and 24 Deli here in Hillsboro. We have 3 children, and they all live and work here in Hillsboro except for one who works in Wilmington. We have 5 grandchildren, 4 of which go to Hillsboro City Schools and 1 which goes to Southern State Daycare Patriots. I would like to represent the city for Hillsboro City Council because I love the city and I want to make the city the best it can be. I have a real love for making the uptown area and the city look the best it can be, and also bringing new businesses into the city is something that's really important to me. I think if we all work together to make the city attractive, that will also bring new businesses into the city. Looks like somebody cares, somebody lives here, you want to be a part of it. A very bright, vibrant situation would make people come in and want to be a part of that. Also, I have a real grasp on making the ends meet for a budget, because being self-employed for most of our 36 years of being married, we kind of know, and I know what it takes to make a business work and how to make ends meet. So I'm very in tune to how to make a budget work and where to funnel the money into the right areas. So I'd appreciate your help and your vote for City Council. Thank you very much, and I'm always open to phone calls and suggestions. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Claudia Klein, and I am a Republican candidate running for Hillsboro City Council, Ward 2. I am running for council because I would like to see the citizens of Hillsboro of Ward 2 have a stronger representation. I want the opportunity to be part of moving Hillsboro forward, and I believe after working for the county for 20 years, I have some insight into what it takes to being a good city council member. I believe the citizens of Hillsboro have a right to have services that correlate with the taxes that they pay. I want to see more businesses in town, and that comes from creating an atmosphere in town that would attract more and larger companies. I have resided in Ward 2 for 28 years. I believe that as a retiree, I have the time that it's necessary to dedicate to being a good council member. I would take each proposal before council, study both sides of the issue, and decide whether it would be good for the city, whether the budget could uphold that particular proposal, check with other council members and the citizens of Ward 2 and the citizens of Hillsboro. That is the only criteria upon which I would base any council decision. I thank you for your time, and I would appreciate your vote.
My name is Lisa Leith. I'm running for City Council as a Democrat in Ward 2. I decided to run purely for the love of our city. I'm very vested in our community. I was born and raised here. I'm raising my family here. I've worked and owned a business in Hillsboro for 26 years. I've always had an interest in the city. I might be a little boisterous at times, as I'm sure the current administration, previous administration, and their secretaries would attest to. I'm a positive thinker. I believe in positive affirmation, and if elected, I would do anything I could to show Hillsboro in a positive light. I'm an independent thinker. I believe I would represent the voters and the taxpayers and not myself, and I would make my cell phone number available to you. And I want to thank you for considering me for City Council.
Hi, my name is Tracy Ernest, and I'm a Democrat, and I'm running for Ward 3 as a write-in candidate for Hillsboro City Council. I could tell you a little bit about myself first. I've lived in Hillsboro for 22 years. I have one daughter, and she lives in Hillsboro as well. I work at Furno, Washington. I've been there for 16 years, and I've also worked at PAS in Hillsboro for 5.5 years. I moved to Hillsboro to raise my daughter as a single mom, to be a part of a small community, farming community, to be involved in 4-H and FFA and a close-knit community. And I really love Hillsboro, and I'd be happy to represent Hillsboro. And 3 of the bullet points I have for why I'm interested in running for city council would be, I don't believe in rumors. I like to get all the facts straight from the person and all the sources before I make my decision. I'm very passionate and open-minded. So if you have an idea or a complaint and you come to me and you have the facts to back it up and make a good argument to me, I'll support you 100%. One of my other objectives would be to help work together and represent the people of my ward in a positive way, and I would like to work with council that in a positive manner, to get everyone working together to move forward and get the city moving in a positive direction. And third, I know I won't make everyone happy all the time, but I promise when I'm making my decisions that I'll use common sense and do what's best for the city of Hillsboro. And I would appreciate your vote. And I'm a write-in candidate for Ward 3. Thank you very much.
Hi, my name is Michelle Truitt, and I am a Republican write-in candidate for Hillsboro City Council for Ward 3. First, I believe, even though Hillsboro has been through some difficult times, if everyone pulls together, I believe that we can have a better city. Second, I want to be able to listen to the ideas or complaints that the citizens have in my ward so that I can address City Council with them. Third, I believe that I can make a difference with ideas that I also have. Let's bring back Hillsboro. Thank you for your time, and I would appreciate your vote.
Hello, I am Bill Alexander. I currently represent the 4th Ward on the Hillsboro City Council, and I am the Democratic Party's candidate for re-election to this position. I have lived in Hillsboro since my wife Carlene and I were married in 1967. We had 3 sons and have 9 grandchildren. We attend the First United Methodist Church. I've taught social studies in the Hillsboro City School System for 36 years and for 9 additional years in Bright District and in Fairfield districts. I've served the last 4 years as your representative from the 4th Ward. I work well with other council members, study issues extensively, and I am an independent thinker. Hillsboro faces several critical issues over the next 4 years. We need an experienced council member to make pivotal decisions. Of the 7 persons elected to voting positions on council in 2009, only Bonnie Parr and I are incumbent candidates in this election. Our knowledge of the issues and procedures will help new council members adjust to serving on the Hillsboro City Council. I serve on the Property Maintenance Committee with Bonnie and the Finance Committee with Pete Pence. Most of the work of council is completed in committees. Knowledge of how committees function and about the problems Hillsboro faces and the opportunities these present make me an effective council person and candidate. Thank you for your interest in this election. I appreciate your vote.
Hi, my name is Jason Grove. I'm running for City Council, Ward 4. I'm running for City Council because I believe we have a great city that can only get better. I feel that with your help and vote, we can improve on what we have. And I want to give back to the city that's given so much to so many. Thank you for your time, and I appreciate your vote.